Amigos y amigas. Me llamo es Eric. ¿Y tú? Hmm. I'm eating a bagel right now. That much is true. You've probably heard a lot of rumors, and probably a lot of them are false, but this one, 100% true. Anyway, short answer, yes and. Long answer, yes, but. Here I am, Boba Fett. One very silly boy in an old man's body. It's that very silly man from Los Angeles. Was that what you were going for there? I listened to it. It was pretty good. It wasn't good enough to make my list, but I thought it was good. They were too long to make my list. A little aimless, but I did think it was good. I thought, hey, I'm glad Broccoli Todd recommended that. That's worth recommending. It just wasn't, for my taste, quite good enough to make my playlist, but still, definitely worth recommending. So, good job. Good job with your good taste in music. All right. We're going to have a health tube, but then after that, we're going to go put some cutlets. Are you excited to put some cutlets? Should have my glasses with me. I do. Look at that. Is that good time? Hi, good time. I think there's 9 donuts left. No, I didn't get my pills. I just got up from sleeping and I had a poop. So I'm feeling lively. If Ruben shows up here in the stream, I'm probably going to try to hit him up for an Adderall, but I don't have any in me right now. I'm pleased that I found my old tripod. I can play a song for you, but not right this second. No signal. Right this second I'm having a house tube, I'm a silly boy, so I'm not very responsible about when I do things, etc. Anyway, I'm operating under the assumption that I can't play that song. I don't know it. You're using a fork to eat donuts from me because of me? Well, that's smart. You don't get a donut on your hand that way. I'm having a bagel right now, bagel and cream cheese. I ate half of it already, but. Anyway, I'm operating under the assumption, but maybe not wise. Your Yamo is Klaus. Me gusta queso. You love cheese. Wow, that's wonderful. I will play you a country song, but I don't know that song, so I can't play it. I can only play songs I know. I've been telling a few bedtime stories lately. People seem to be enjoying those. I'm enjoying telling them. How's the buggy? Well, it's that's weird. I forgot about that. With this tripod, you can only go one direction. Here's the buggy. I'm hoping to drive it down to Ruben and Acacia's this morning and get an Adderall from Ruben. Sup, Carlos Paeva? Glad you made it back from Antarctica okay. I guess you got filled up on delicious corned beef. Hopefully Sleazy Juan has recovered from his injuries. All right, let's go put some cutlets. What do you say? The Woods and friends haven't had cutlets in a couple of days. They're probably pretty annoyed by that. Woodland cutlets. Alright. Got it in the bag. Now let's go put some cutlets. There you go, Woodland friends. Cutlets galore. Okay, now let's put some cutlets over here. On the wall. There. Now the Woodland friends can enjoy their cutlets. Okay. Let's go back inside for a bit, and then after a little while, when the Woodland friends find the cutlets, then we can go watch them eat them a little bit. It's pretty exciting. There's squirrels, birds, all kinds of things. Oh, it smells so much like corned beef in here. Hi, Oposa. Pulling up my pants. Hi, Sleazy Juan. I take it you've recovered from your injuries? Hi, Bum and Addy. You hate drug fiends? Well, you know, I haven't been super fiendy or anything. You know, Ruben and Acacia have been here only like a week almost now. And I think a full week. So, you know, I haven't hit him up for any Adderall the whole time. I think that's pretty good. I think if I can bum an Adderall from him today, that'd be fair and reasonable. You know, if you can't spare one, I understand. I'm not that much of a fiend. Why you gotta be a dick about everything, huh? Huh, Boba Fett? Why you gotta be a dick? Just to make me feel bad? Is that your whole purpose in life? I think so. I think that's Boba Fett's whole purpose in life, is to make me feel bad. Well, congratulations, Boba Fett. You succeeded. You're about to ask about that bowl. This bowl? I cleaned it earlier, so it's not so cloggy, hopefully. Well, Boba Fett, first of all, I'm more than happy to trade them weed for Adderall, as I've done before. Maybe it does get annoying, okay? But that's what I'm saying, is I'm not that much of a drug bummer. And also, I'm fair and just about it. Okay? So, you know, it's ridiculous. Well, I'm sure it is going to be hard for him to say no. That's true. But why is it going to be hard for him to say no? Because they're staying in our vacation home for a week. That's why it's going to be hard to say no. Because we're hooking them up fat as fuck. So, you know, if I try to bum an Adderall off of Ruben, yeah, he'll probably have a hard time saying no. But he still could say no, and I'd be like, okay, I understand. You don't have any. You can't spare any. That's fine. It's not like I'm gonna be all pissy about it if he says no. I'm explaining that when at some point today, if Ruben shows up in here or whatever, I'm gonna attempt to bum an Adderall off of him. He may say no, or he may say yes. But if it's saying, well, he's gonna have a hard time saying no. And I said, well, that's probably true. You know? The thing is, it's like Ruben's already told me before. Last time he was here, he's like, well, you know, I sometimes don't even take it on the weekend, so I can spare one or two a week, you know. So if he says no, he says no. You know what am I gonna? It's not like I'm gonna freak out. I trade him weed for it too. I'm not gonna keep pushing on him. What are you talking about? You're not talking about me. You're talking about Boba Fett. Am I Walter White? No, I'm not Walter White. Boy, quite a saucy chat we have today. Boy, Sky Gear's combinatorial buzzwordism is here. Busting Eric's chops. Boba Fett's busting my chops. I actually turned on the fan in here because it's smoky. Yeah, I do identify as many different races. Vic Jr. says me and Eric are rather tight. Well, we're not loose. I'm not a loose woman. I'm not gender fluid. I'm racially fluid. Well, I am gender fluid as well, but I just go from manly to super manly, right in there, in that range. I identify as a locally convex topological vector space. Huh. Well, that's cool. Is that another way of saying distinct object in space? You're fully addicted, huh? Vic Jr. is throwing down some gauntlets on my behalf for some reason. But how fun is this? It's like, for a little while there was like 40 something people here. Now there's 15. But still, it's how fun is this to have all these random people show up, say things, etc. It makes live streaming so much more exciting than it used to be. Because when I used to live stream, it was always just the same people over and over again. Which is still cool, but it's more fun when you get more people around that you haven't met before and stuff. Oh yeah, Hero Lamb, I do not doubt that if we had an FI competition, you would whip my ass. You would whip my ass. And you've been a good voice of morality around here. And that is sometimes like in disagreement with the TI kind of default that tends to be the default around here. I appreciate your FI contributions, like chiming in about how like don't pick on Cone Man, right? I like that. I appreciate that a lot, Hero Lamb. It's a voice we need, and it's a voice I appreciate. Because even though I'm FI polar, I do have FI as an absolute value, and I hate hurting people's feelings. I may do it a lot of times either by accident or whatever. I don't know, not really on purpose, but I don't like to hurt people's feelings. If you want to stop me dead in my tracks in any kind of argument or whatever, all you got to do is say, "You hurt my feelings." I'll just be like, what? I don't know what to do now. I hurt your feelings. Oh no. Alright. Let's be smart. Let's take out this coffee thing. Oh, Pat, I tell you, you really chapped my hide with your comment about me hitting up Ruben for an Adderall. You really chapped my hide, mister. Okay, so like maybe it's not the most cool thing in the world to do. Why do I always have to be the most cool person in history, huh? Why? Will you tell me that? Why do I always have to be the most cool person in history? That seems like an unfair expectation of me. Boba Fett. Making me all upset. God. What am I gonna do with this miscreant they call Boba Fett? There. Close. There. I did it. Leave it to an INFJ to really know how to get under somebody's skin. Well, Eric, it wouldn't bother you so much if what he said wasn't true. Well, maybe. Maybe that's correct. But maybe I don't care. Huh? Maybe I don't care. Hey, it's the man with the great machete. Let me look over here. Let me go up to the top. Okay, Eric side issue. I sent you an email, but let me FE manage your emotions and not be mad at me because I don't want us to fight. Email is about typing, though I'm inclined to agree with you. I don't even bother. I don't even want to hear about it. Listen up, rookies. Drip copy is a scam. I agree. Don't be suckered in by big drip coffee, okay? Big drip. I have feelings. I have so many feelings. Why is my hat so geometric? Because I love geometry so much. I swear to God, every time I write a paragraph, Eric intuits it and runs away from the stream chat. No, I just wanted to. I think I went in the kitchen maybe for a napkin, but then I figured I might as well meow the meow. Eric, not calling you out, but the vent above you looks a little dusty. You may take the duster to it. Okay, Sleazy One, fair enough. Well, I need to do the vacuuming in the kitchen, and I can do that vent with the vacuum as well. Why do you all take Adderall, though? Do you all have similar conditions? I take it because I like it. I think delicious. I'm gonna eat it. Because I love it. That's why. The curvature of my favorite surface is a boob. Do you feel D's specifically? No. Oh, I'm tall, Sleazy One. I'm like 6'5". I just reach up and clean it with my arm. It's easy. No, it's supposed to be like this, Griffin Hosey. You did it wrong. Do you like to eat at Wendy's? Sure, yeah. When D's nuts rubbed across your face. It's supposed to be like that, Griffin Hosey. You did it wrong. But, no, I haven't talked to Ruben this morning. I figure he might show up here in the live stream. If he doesn't, at some point, maybe I'll go talk to him. If I don't hear from him today, maybe I won't even bother. Maybe I'll wait till tomorrow. I don't know. We'll play it by ear, all right? I like to play things by ear. So it's like you should have asked Griffin Husey, do you know when D's? And then I said, when D's what? And you said, when these nuts drag across your face, that's how you're supposed to do it. Oh, I don't know why. For me, it's just like I'm in the zone, you know? The auto zone. I feel peppy, excited, full of extroverted intuition. Oh, look at the woodland friends. There are so many woodland friends. All the squirrels and the birds. Oh, the beautiful woodland friends. They love their cutlets so much. Yes, they do. They love their cutlets. You have to eat them with their little mouths. Well, I'm feeling generally quite lively this morning. I got a lot of sleep, and that certainly helps a lot. Let me zoom in so you get some better squirrel action, okay? Here we go. Let's zoom in, and we're going to get you some hot, juicy squirrel action. Right, is that right? No. This one. This. I would say I don't love this tripod, but I need to get another one. My other tripod's broken. All right, so there's some hot squirrel action for you. Hot squirrels every day eating cutlets. Oh, yeah. You go, squirrel. That squirrel is crazy. These are squirrels gone wild. Cause we love hot squirrel action all of the time. There, back to normal now. And that's the way we like things around here. Normal. How much of your day is the same as the last? Well, in some sense, none of it's the same as the last. Um, Once you get your guap up, I don't know what your guap is, but don't get ahead of yourself, Vic Jr. I need to talk to you on video conference, other sorts of things before any of you can come visit. I need to know you a little bit better than this. Um, that's how I breathe. Oh, I mean, of course, if you got a lot of Adderall, then that makes you a much more attractive house guest. So, in some sense, none of my day is the same as the last day because, um, hi, Katie. Good morning. Uh, we spent the whole afternoon setting up your PC and modding your BG3 plus linking it to the TV to prep for a glorious Saturday night of video game playing. 95 pounds. That's very low weight. I weigh about 180 pounds. You've been trying to quit what? You've been trying to quit smoking bud? Oh, well. There's lots of things that one should quit in life. I'm not sure that's one of them. It's like, I'm not sure what the point of not smoking weed would be, really. I guess it does sap some of your energy, but depends how it affects you, I guess. What you got to get done, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm 6'5". Oh, well, yeah. If you're paying for weed, then that can be a problem. I'm interested in this question about whether my days are sort of repetitious. They don't feel that way because, after all, this is a different live stream than the one I did earlier today. In this one, I'm talking to Ivek Jr. and KE is here. In the previous one, Here Lamb was not here, Ropa was here. If I remember correctly. Things are different, you know? And as the stream progresses, the thing that makes it more interesting for me now is that periodically, well, it depends what type your grandpa is, you know. I don't foresee myself ever doing that. I'll be doing this till I die, you know. It's quite possible your grandpa just isn't a talker at all. And I am 52, which is 33 years younger than your grandfather. So I'm not sure how much that's going to inform anything. I do have some cartoons and stuff to watch today that are out already, in fact. But I don't know. I just felt like live streaming to start off with. I may not even live stream for a very long time. I guess I was probably hopeful that Ruben would drop in the live stream. probably the main reason that I decided to live stream. Of course, I could just call him. Or I could just drive down there or whatever. But, you know, I try to be a little, I don't know, I just tend to be a little roundabout in my ways. Yeah, I'm able to summarize my life into eras. I thought about this before. It's an interesting question as to, like, how people tell the story of their own life. So for me, I have childhood. I mean, I guess you'd say, there's like they could break down childhood more if I wanted to. There's like, preschool, kindergarten age, beginning of memories, elementary school, middle school, high school. Those seem to kind of break down naturally into those categories. Then after that, got college. Then I've got the period of time between college and when I was married to my first wife. Then I've got my first wife. Then I've got time I was single. Then I've got second wife, which takes us all the way through to when Delilah was like 16 or something. So it takes us all the way through to about 10 years ago. That's when I quit drinking. And then from when I quit drinking, the eras of my life, there are, I guess you'd say, they come a little more quickly. There's China, there's divorce, there's getting fired, there's autonomy, debate, there's Kimberly, there's Rachel and me at my parents' house, part 1, Rachel and me at my parents' house, part 2, my dad's suicide and my mom's death, us moving, us getting married, and then what I would say is the new era right now is my reactivation after a period of substantial deactivation. Right now I'm feeling fully reactivated. I've got multiple things going on, actually. It's like, although I don't feel busy at all, I do have a lot of things that I'm trying to take care of. And, I'm not really doing anything about it right now. But like yesterday, I made an appointment with the septic people to go over and fix the septic at the other place. Monday at 10 o'clock. So I'll be there with bells on. And instead of my toes, I'm going to put them on my balls. Just to mix it up. Because I'm crazy like that. Just because I come outside of the garage doesn't mean I have to smoke a cigarette. I just like walking around, I guess. I need to clean the cat litter. God damn it. How much can these cats possibly go to the bathroom? And they have outside too. It's not like they're inside cats. They could go to the bathroom outside, for fuck's sake. These crazy cats of mine. I tell you, they're going to be the death of me. Hi, Juan Stridham. Hi, James Day. What's a good day to get your good age to get your colon checked? I have no idea. I have no idea. I'd say if you're gonna get it checked by a doctor. Well, it could just be me and my YT algorithm. Seems many people are finally coming to terms with the fact that the world is kind of randomized anarchy. That's an interesting perspective. I mean, I will say, Evic Jr., you say a lot of things that are interesting to me in the chat. Which is pleasant. So it's interesting to see how these dudes crumbling. Which dudes are crumbling? I don't feel like I'm crumbling. I don't know if you're talking about me. I feel like, but I don't know what crumbling means here, actually. So maybe it doesn't mean what I think it means. Crumbling normally, means crumbling, but maybe you mean how they're rolling, something like that. It's like a conglomerate of inner gurus trying to tell you how to cope with life. Well, I'm not trying to tell you how to deal with shit. I'm not in the advice giving business, although when people ask advice, I'll generally try to offer some if I have any that seems relevant, but I'm definitely not in the advice giving business. I'm not a life coach. It's the last thing in the world I am is a life coach. For just $795, you can have my hands coaching your life. You're living wrong. I, Dr. Lionel Sprinting Wolf Calico, will coach your life so that you can go from crawling cub to sprinting wolf. That's Dr. Lionel Sprinting Wolf Calico, okay? He's a life coach, and he's part Native American, of course. I'll show you guys a video here. Hold on.
The year was 1981.
All right, here we go. I'm going to show you a little bit of this video. This is a video I made, I don't know, a long time ago. All right. I'll put the link to it as well, but we'll watch just a minute or two of it.
The year was 1981, and the esteemed Dr. Lionel Sprinting Wolf Casacrow was merely Lionel Casacrow, recent high school graduate. Jobless, penniless, prospectless, and with no skills beyond his own intuitive godlike wisdom, Lionel Casacrow set about to change the world. Talking with famous people. Hello, my name is Dr. Lionel Sprinting Wolf Casco, and I am a life coach and a Native American, yes, part Native American, a small part. Dr. Casco went and got himself a doctorate. He found a school to issue him one without requiring him to do any work. Are you really saying I want to sprint like the wolf? Yes, you're saying that. This was merely the first of a series of miracles that Dr. Calico would perform, proving, in fact, that he has that magical metaphysical power that everybody's totally looking for. I, Dr. Lionel Splunting Wolf Calico, Native American. When I first came here, I didn't know whether I wanted to be a surgeon, an architect, or a veterinarian, or what. Yes, I will coach you.
So there you go. It's Dr. Lionel Sprinting Wolf Kazaquo. Okay? He's a life coach. I am not like Dr. Lionel Sprinting Wolf Kazaquo, though. I am not a life coach. I'm just an Eric whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please won't let you be misunderstood. Yeah, that's me. It's me like, I don't know, 6, 7 years ago. I was obviously not having gotten a lot of sleep. You can see under my eyes. I must have been a little bit blocked out. I'm guessing. Probably I was. Okay. I guess I'll pull another bowl here. You know, I may end up just wrapping up this dream relatively quickly and going back to bed, take another nap. Wouldn't hurt me. Who's the soccer coach in the video? I don't know. Is there a picture of a soccer coach there? He's got pictures from the internet. All right, Vic Jr., good idea. I think that, well, if you're going to do that, then I'll put a little bit of concentrate on top of this. As per meow. Well, that's good. That's helpful. So, I think what I might do now is play a song or two on the guitar. Just kind of feel like doing that. That sounds pleasant. I'm gonna make this a little taller with its by executing its talloning function. There we go. Now I'm wondering if it's too tall. Let's find out. Yeah, it's a little too tall, but that's fine. I'm gonna, instead of making it less tall, I'm gonna make it more like this. All right. All right. I need this too. Shame and anxiety, shame. Shame and anxiety, shame. Shame and a shame and a shame and a shame and a shame and anxiety, shame. She shame, 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 she shame. She shame, she shame, she shame, she shame, she shame. She shame and anxiety, shame, shame. Amelia, go from that place. Take unto you the details of your case. Amelia, when you rise up above, floating ahead and soaring like a dove, what will they say when they look at you then, moving sideways in the space you're in, and staring sidelong with your thirsty grin? Amelia, can't you see, you and I will never be Amelia, yet you're still free, with too much opportunity to leave out in the rain. Amelia, Amelia, we're watching you, fell for sure, no matter what we do. Amelia, when you rise up above, floating ahead and soaring like a dove, what will they say when they look at you then, moving sideways in the space you're in, and staring sidelong with your thirsty grin? Amelia, can't you see, you and I will never be Amelia, yet you're still free, with too much opportunity to leave out in the rain. Amelia, that was Amelia with the extra long ending. Alright, I'll play this song. Try to play it on the slower side. If I can do it on the slower side, I tend to speed this song up. But it's a challenging song to play one person because it's really got two vocal parts. But I'll try to play it. What's the matter with Chad? Is he terribly bad? Is he very like Dan, who's a terrible man? Is he sort of like Bill, who can't pay Bill? Or rather like Jack, too stuck on the facts? What's the matter with Sue? Does she know what to do if they bring attitude? Will she show ingenuity? This fuck. She talks about you whenever we go walking. What's the matter with Bryn? Is she living in sin? She's been hanging with Jim. He's looking terribly thin. What's the deal with Frank? Stealing fish from my tank. He's colluding with you, and they're talking to Lou. What's wrong with the ladies? What's the matter with men? From the feelings of Katie to the coldness of Sven. They talk about you whenever we go walking. Paths that lead to lesser days. Spill out the overwatered path, and whoever's left, it's still okay. Just tie the sails to the mast. Are you angry at Ken or Neville again? Don't bother with Kev, he's practically dead. Just focus on Bert, he's medium hurt. What's the quantity for Liz? Did she fail the quiz? What's the matter with Drew? Will she know what to do if they bring attitude? Will she show ingenuity? She talks about you Whenever we go walking, paths that lead to lesser days, paths that lead to lesser days. But still I'll be over, walk, still I'll be over, and whoever's left that's still okay. Just tie the sails to the mast, 'cause each of us have much and gravely sent. Throw up the hands, stiffen the chin. Catastrophe looms heavy overhead again. Time's gone will never be again. Oh, that was okay. For terrible, you mean? It was okay for terrible. Let's see. Maybe I'll play this. Well, Sammy at the store that need be told, and this is a song for an open road, and such a thing must always do its job. She married up to then turned 19, 4 years in and 3 kids weaned, weary now in questioning the past. Agency outpaces discretion, locking in our courses, way too young. The urgency conferred is really just oppression, making sure those underneath them always run. Doug at 20 got bourbon fun, and likewise Doug at 21, and so forth, well up into middle age. War once had seemed to set him free, became his whole identity. Now he's another drunken rage. Agency outpaces discretion, locking in our courses, way too young. The urgency conferred is really just oppression. Offer you incentives, but they haven't got a thing that's fun. Everybody's panicked about the kids. Ooh ah, lock 'em up with extra dexedrine. Ooh ah, mathematics to produce success, or impose more unjust duress. Agency outpaces discretion, locking in our courses, way too young. The urgency conferred is really just oppression, making sure those underneath them always run. Without consent, it's really just oppression, by parasites surviving on their wages earned by lying, while they feed their fear of dying. Yeah, they feed upon the futures of the young. That's pretty good. All right. I'm going to play one more. It was 100,000 million years ago. Time ran slow. Nobody had to show. Place the slabs below. Let them go. They will start to grow. More years ensue and tears gnashing through. Holy slabs come to view. Unchangingly true. eternally new. Oh, when the slip-up is in charge today, another large show, other ways. Take a chance now, once quick to check, but don't get caught standing on deck. The stool presents a fork, it's not easy stopping short, too far along to turn around. Perhaps a better course was headed ever north. Now there's a fitter force, enemy ground, enemy ground. It was 100,000 million years ago. Time ran slow, nobody at the show. Place the slides below, let them go. They will start to grow. More years and see tears gnashing through. Holy slabs come to view. Unchangingly true, eternally new. For when the slope up is in charge today, options at large show other ways. Take a chance now, once quick to check, but don't get caught standing on deck. The slope presents a fork, it's not easy stopping short, too far along to turn around. Perhaps a better course was headed ever north. Now there's a fitter force, enemy ground, enemy ground. Fucked up the end. I fucked up on a couple of occasions. But that's frustrating. When you don't stick the landing, it ain't no good in gymnastics. And playing music is just like gymnastics. You have to stick the landing. Let's see what's going on in the old chatteroo. Hi Lou, how are you? Don't make all the women around you too moist, guy. I'll try not to make them too moist, cause then they lie in a pool of moisture. That wouldn't be no good. I'm JS, actually not very much at all like Jack Johnson. I'm familiar with his music and mine is not like it. I make various comparisons, but probably not that one. The only similarity is that we both play the guitar. I think he plays the ukulele sometimes, doesn't he? I do not play the ukulele at all. Alright, so I'm trying to find my glasses. There they are. Got my glasses. I've got my G fruit juice, which is grapefruit juice, you know. And I'm gonna go to the garage, have a little health tube. No, I don't have a ukulele. I don't know how to play one. I think they're cool. I wouldn't mind having one or whatever, but I don't have one. Don't know how to play one. But I've had a banjo before. Banjos are cool. So I'd rather have a banjo than a ukulele. I could get a banjo. That'd be cool. I'd probably be pretty good at the banjo. A lot of how I play guitar. Hello, you sound better. Yeah, I'm feeling better. Do I smoke? Yes, I do. Currently, I'm having a health tube, but you're probably talking about not tobacco. Yes, I do smoke that too. So if you feel like it and you haven't liked the video, liking the video may or may not help with the algorithm. I really don't know. Can't hurt, probably. So I'd appreciate it if you feel like it. I've recently started saying that. I didn't used to say that at all. But you know that I have 10,900 subscribers now? 10,900. So fast. I'm almost at 11,000. It sounds good, Boba Fett. Hi, Kenny. Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody in there? I mean, the choices would be like today or tomorrow, probably. But yeah, that's a quick 1,000, any way you look at it. I don't remember exactly when I crossed 10,000. I wish I had. Actually, I do have. Oh, it doesn't have the date on it. I took a screenshot when I crossed 10,000. I can check to see the date modified on that, and it'll tell me the day I crossed 10,000 subs. Flower pot men. We are the flower pot men. We are the flower pot men. Kenny, I am fine. How are you? No, I've not tried any of the corned beef yet, but I should. It's ready. It's ready to eat, and we could eat it any time. It's full of meat. But I'm waiting for Rachel to get up and serve some to me. I've got this weird thing where I don't like to serve myself pot roast or corned beef until after hearts have been broken, so to speak. I just have this weird, like, I'm not ready to enter into it and open it up and dig stuff out of it yet problem. I need Rachel to get up and serve me some corned beef. I'm not even really very hungry. Sleazy one, I'm beginning to think you're not really that sleazy. But it is coming on St. Patty's Day. Don't forget, tomorrow is St. Patty's Day, the day when everybody's Irish. We'll have hot and delicious corned beef. It's ready today, but it'll still be good tomorrow. We'll just put it on warm in the crock pot, you know. I'm thinking maybe that near-death experience in Antarctica really changed Sleazy Wan's perspective on life. I'm a Taurus sun. Yes, I am. That means that I'm like a bull, full of bullish ways. I'm of the earth. I pull plows. I don't know what else I do. I buck off people riding me at the rodeo. These are things I do. It's the bull. Well, I mean, he already shot you. At that point, I don't think you added a lot of choice, you know. You were resisting. You didn't want to go in the ice cave, but he shot you. So, didn't have a lot of choice. Hi, Monica Singh. How are you? And welcome to Talking with Famous People. Oh, Lou, you're fine. You're doing fine, okay? I don't think anybody was thinking, why is Lou not being more responsive to me? But if they were, now they know. Isn't that wonderful the way FE Tool works? My perspective on all this stuff is the great thing about live streams is you could just, meow and meow all you want. Anywho, I think I'm probably gonna wrap this up. I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will stream again later. I'm feeling kind of tired, having pulled a couple of bowls. I think I'll watch a couple cartoons and take a nap. So thanks for being here, everybody, and have a great day. I'm sure I will see you again later.